This is the trading review for the first week and the last few days of February and the first days of March, 2023. Uh, I'm s- I, I started the month okay, and it was the first week I started trading after being sick for so many weeks and so many days, and I started a little bit timid. I took this trade on Nvidia for an arc reversal that pulled back to my break even after one partial, which is unfortunate. And then it run down to 4R, and then I missed out on this trade on the breakout. And the reason I didn't take it is because we had BWAP, and so I was a bit skeptical. But you can see that we actually broke out to R5 as well. So, it was a good start after being sick. The second day, I managed to have at least 2R, which is still reasonable, still fair. And I missed out. It was a late start on Tuesday, so for me, so I missed out this perfect entry here. But I saw that we were breaking up from the top of the range, so it was still reasonable to enter at the floor pivot. We ran up to the previous day close, and I got out here for 2R or 3R, I believe. Let me see. No, 2.1R. Yeah, it was 2.1R. And the reason for that is because it was a late start, so I wasn't sure if my trade was going to work out. So I think it was a fair decision, especially after testing it out after being away for so long. And then on Wednesday, that was the perfect day. That's when everything came back together. I was looking at Nvidia and made a short on an inside day, and I partial accordingly, but then got allowed for 4R for an excellent day, and it actually run. I left so much money on the table, but I ran out of shares to cover, and 4R, I was super happy with that. But it pulled back to my break even, so it will have stopped me out, and then I will have to make another entry, and maybe that would be nice. I had 4 hours, so technically I could risk 1 hour for another entry on this pullback, and it will have worked out beautifully, magnificent, all the way down to S3. But it is what it is. Maybe I need to take advantage of those days. But then on the next day, that's when my old habits started to come back. Um, I took bad trades, and I believe they were done on Meta. This stock had really low relative volume, so it is my fault. It had a spread and it didn't have a popularity level 2. So here is where I started to see my blind spots. I needed to have a better stock selection, and I ended up losing a lot of money. 3R. So I shouldn't have traded Meta, and I should have stopped after 2R. But now today I installed those tools, those alerts that will help me stop out at max loss and prevent me from draining my account further on the week after having so many good days. And so hopefully those tools will help me next week. And then on Friday, I was a bit no, distracted emotionally. I anticipated an artful reversal when I have to be super careful on these R4 breakouts and reversals for the confirmation of a 5 minute candle close at least. And I took this short against the R4 level and against BWeb. And you can see that actually it ran up for a long. And I made an entry long after realizing that, but I just couldn't handle my nerves. I couldn't accept ending Friday on a loss again. So I got out at break even, but it will have never stopped me out, and I will have gotten a nice run here. Maybe it will have stopped me out here, but then I will have been able to enter again and then enjoy this long run. We had a nice level 2 on Tesla, it was bullish. So I messed up on these trades, and then I tried to, after I got out at break even, I tried to anticipate making the same mistake I made on the first trade. for an R4 reversal because of the formation of the 9 and 20. They were crossing over and they were sloping down. So again, those are old habits from my previous first 2 years of the trading experience, where I used the moving averages a lot and the 1 minute candle sticks, and I didn't have any regard to the Camarilla pivots. I didn't even know they existed then, or nor the BPA. So it's my a lack of concentration, lack of discipline, but it's the first week back, and I think the fact that I had more good days and bad days is a lot to be is very helpful. My only concern right now is that I need to have good data, and right now half of my trades have been bad, not executed correctly. So I need to do things right, so that even if it's a loss, even if it results in a loss, I'm taking the trades based entirely on the setups, on my rules, on the system itself, and not just I'm not just taking trades because I think it's I try to just use my own line of reasoning to take them, which is not good because that's entirely based on all habits. So so I need to take good trades. I've had a nice run, but then I'm messing up by not having good control. But hopefully, after I have implemented those tools that are gonna help me stop out when I have those losses, and then hopefully I can develop that discipline, that patience to take trades that are part of my setup, that are being nice. So for next week, I hope that I can trade well. Um, I'm gonna focus on not the money. I am making my routine. I'm doing my affirmations. So this is a green, and then for my goal for the week, I did take trades that I saw, but I think it's fair to say that I struggle to take good quality trades still, because I am making my own decisions, which is not good. I should be I should be making I sh- I should have no personal input in my trades. I have to be humble and just focus on following the system and attention to the parameters. I need to focus on. So for next week, hopefully I can do that. I can be humble enough to just follow the rules when it comes to stop losses and profit taking, and making the entries when the volume signal, when the level two, when the Camarilla pivots and BPA, when all of those things align. So I need to be humble enough, and I've talked about this before, and I know I've said it, but I just have to do it. I just have to be disciplined enough. So that's the trading review for the first week of March and the last week of February, which culminated together.